Start the game. There we go. Any second now. There we go. So, nice to see you all. As usual. So this, it's kind of like a lesson, isn't it? Like the way that we do this. This is the time. Oh, that's my voice. Oh, no one wants to hear my voice. There we go. So in this part, we will be taking on Spain, where we will be. I had to read up a little bit actually in the week just to get up to speed. I did a bit of work on ancient Spain, from Carthage all the way through to when it was a Roman province, but just to touch up on some of the details I had to do. Anyway. Let's do this. As soon as it starts, we will be getting into it. I'm sorry about the loading times, but this is on a hard drive rather than an SSD, so... So as the game goes on, it takes a lot longer to load. Once we're in, we should be fine. There we go. And there we are. So, we are essentially gearing up. We're wintering in winter quarters in northern Italy, in Milan and Patavium. We've got some things we need to do. Iron tools. So now, we're going to have a bit of a boring old time. We're going to focus on the economy and getting our economy up to speed. And once we've done that, we should have more than enough money and time to build another legion to then send it over with our main man there to Spain. So, I'm going to recruit an agent. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to select this agent. You are going to come over to here. There we go. Let's upgrade her. There we go. More zeal. And here we are going to recruit an agent. Champion. Lenas.
I will do anything for Rome.
There we go. There we go. Let's end this turn. So, in the ancient world, Spain is mostly recognized as a Carthaginian province, not a Roman one. That's because when Carthage had and owned Spain, it owned Spain because of the horrible reverse Carthage suffered in the First Punic War. Now the Punic Wars, this is the first time we've actually talked about them in game. They occurred between Rome and Carthage simply because the Mediterranean wasn't big enough for two massive superpowers to coexist in the Western Mediterranean. You know, something had to give, essentially, without going into too much detail. Rome basically held what we see here at the start of that war. And Carthage held, well, Corsica, all of Sicily, and obviously North Africa as well. The Romans coveted Sicily. They really wanted it. It was a hub, a trading hub, an ideal place to land and invade from. And to be honest, if they ever wanted to destroy Carthage, they needed Sicily, because it gave Carthage control of the seas. Now, Carthage, as a city, was built on trade. It was built on having the greatest naval fleet on the Mediterranean, bar none. And they did. They had an amazing fleet of ships. So, there is actually an old tale, which I'm sure some of you have heard, that the Queen of Carthage, Dido, not the singer, not the sexual toy, actually, she was a princess who came to Carthage and the land here, and she was told to buy some land, and she did so. And she was told to mark out the land that she wanted with a horsehair or a string. And so she basically took the string and broke it into so many little pieces that she marked out an entire area that a city could be built in, including this little bit here, which you can see is a sort of like a port area. So that's the legendary founding of Carthage. Now, Dido is obviously visited by Aeneas, who is the grandfather, or father, I can't remember, of Romulus and Remus. They haven't been born yet. He visits Dido, and they end up falling in love and having lots of sex. And he tallies there, as most heroes do. Odysseus tallied with a woman before being reminded of his destiny, and so Aeneas did as well. He tallied with Dido in Carthage, which is literally called which literally means new city in Phoenician. He was tied up there for a while, not literally, until the gods came to him and reminded him of his destiny. And his destiny, of course, was to sire the children that would create the greatest city in the world. And so the enmity, when he jilted Dido and left her, and she then committed suicide, the ancient enmity between Rome and Carthage was born. That is obviously a fantastical, legendary beginning to the conflict, and it's one that is, unsurprisingly, written by Romans, relegating the Carthaginians, this wonderful, massive empire that they fought against, to being nothing but a jilted woman. So, when Carthage lost the First Punic War, they did so actually on a twist of fate. Things were going pretty steadily in both. It was like a deadlock, really. That was until a Carthaginian ship ran ashore in Italy, and it was reverse engineered by the Romans, because the reason why Carthaginian ships could be built so quickly to such a high standard is because they were basically big Meccano sets. Every single piece of the ship was marked out in a symbol that anyone could read and build, which is a very silly thing to do when you're raiding in enemy waters. And lo and behold, the Romans reverse engineered the ship and made ships of their own. Romans already had the land advantage. They had the more disciplined, superior armies, and they crushed Carthage, and they took Sicily, and they enforced heavy taxes and tolls on Carthage, essentially making it a broken state, but not killing it. And so this is where Spain comes into the picture, because the Barcid dynasty, yes, the one that will sire Hannibal Barca eventually, It was a warlike dynasty from Carthage, and they set out across Africa and into Spain to conquer Spain and take the vast reserves of silver that was there for their own. Now, Hanno Barca fought the tribes in Spain and ended up dying there. But before he did, and again, this is something legendary rather than being fact, I think. He took his son, Hannibal, and he made him swear on an altar that he would forever be an enemy of Rome. Which, okay, of course, happened. Hanno then dies, he drowns in a battle over a river in Spain, and Hannibal comes to the fore as a military leader. He completely conquers most of Spain, finishes his dad's work, and then starts provoking Rome. And we'll come to that Punic War when we come to it. But for now, I just wanted to explain how Spain came to be in the possession of Carthage. It's not in this game, yet, but there is actually a city here called Nova Carthago, New Carthage, literally, which should show you where the game's leaning, eventually. So I'm going to start building ports, and I'm going to shut up about that for a minute, so we can actually start playing the game. I'm very sorry, but, you know, it's... You get what you came for when you sign up for our streams. So there we are. These are not meant to be in forced march, so they can recover. Excellent.
How can I serve Rome? Your greaves are a disgrace, man.
I love that one. I love the champions. They're just so fucking horrible. Your greaves are a disgrace, man. Brilliant. Right, we need another turn of just raking in some money, I think. And then we'll be ready to go and take on Spain. So there we are. Can we issue an edict here yet? No, we can't. Okay. Make that. There we go. So we'll start raising the Legion in the next turn. Our spy is on her way to Spain. Okay. Jesus. Empress are at war with everyone. Japan increases who does the need to develop. We're going to do military. Thank you. Cheers. We encountered the Averni. And the Averni were one of the main tribes of Gaul. But we'll fight them when we come to them. And we will discuss them when we come to them. This one is about Spain. So. We're going to double cropping. Get our crops up and going.
What do you wish of me? I serve only Rome. Can I be of more?
A lot of these names should become familiar. Marseille, Marseilla, Toulouse, Tolosa, Genoa, Medlan, Milan. So the Partavium sounds nothing like Venice, obviously, but you know. Neapolis, Naples. Hey, we should start training our next legion. So let's raise some forces. Cursor. How old is he? cursor is other houses. Tubero would be good. Yeah, Tubero. Where's Tubero? Marcus Aurelius Tubero. There we go, and we'll give you normal general's bodyguard unit.
Ready for orders.
We'll stick you in there, and we'll have you making units. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Serve Rome.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more Principes for good luck. 2 more Principes for good luck. There we go. Full legion being trained. Awesome. You do not want to be caught, just as ancient armies did not want to be caught, in snow, in winter. Out and about. It was a terrible time to campaign. Essentially, you really need to stick to it. To basically campaign in the spring and the summer, and leave the rest of it. Caesar, though, was famous for ignoring the rules of warfare. So there was more than one occasion where he attacked his enemies, even in the winter, or when he was in Gaul, and when the Gauls retreated for winter, he would go around burning all of the villages unopposed. Because he was just that kind of a nice guy. Right, let's ode poet. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll take that. So we are in. Is it January? March. We're in March. Okay. So we're nearly ready to go over there. Yep. I wonder if the Averni will trade with us yet.
Greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
No. No, that's a faction we're going to have to fight sooner rather than later, I think.
I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Because they are definitely working on annoying me right now.
You are welcome, although your offer is fair.
Good. They want to trade with me. That's good. The Marcomanni don't want to because they don't like us. That's fine by me. The Averni don't want to. Okay, that's it. Cool. So Spain was noted for 3 things. Well, 2 things. One is its vast mineral wealth, and 2 was its steel, or in no uncertain terms, it's Spanish Spring steel. Spanish Spring steel is what most Roman gladiators are made out of, and the way that it works, it's an incredibly fine quality of metal, in that it bends and then rights itself. So when you're smashing it into, for instance...
Gods weep when men battle fruitlessly. Can you help us in this war, and please the gods through victory?
Fine. So spring steel, you could smack it into a piece of chainmail, which normally you can't get through. The sword would bend until the tension was so tight, that it would smash straight through it would right itself straight through the chainmail. That's how it would work. And you can imagine the strain on your arm as you're doing something like that as well. So the Roman legionaries were incredibly tough. What's this guy been doing? Decimus Valerius Nero. Birds have been flying in the Senate. This is the worst possible omen. The gods are furious. Sacrifice 100 white bulls. I don't know. It's not going to cost me anything. So what armies are where? Let's see around here. So there's Tarraco. The Sessetani will be our first target, I think, when we come down here. We'll take this city, and then that'll be our bridgehead into yeah, they don't own any other lands, you see. The Averni are going to be a problem, but yeah, they don't own any other lands, which is good. So
At your command.
we've got 2 more turns until we're ready to march. Hopefully we can take the Sessetani city before the winter comes. If we can do that, then I'll be very happy. Double cropping, very nice. Good, all is well, good. Tax labour. Why not? We should expand Neapolis. And we should have more wealth. Cool.
Commander.
Got one more turn until we... see, this is how, this is how much Rome rakes in. This amount of money to be coming in a turn is quite high for any other faction. With Rome, with 2 massive armies, you've still got this. And they don't like us, the Marcomanni, and we gotta have a huge fucking army there. I'm wondering if we're gonna be needing to have a legion staying here and just send... Do you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna send Primogenia with our main man, Spurius Norbanus Canis, over to Spain on his own. Yeah, because look at the situation, it's already heating up. We need to be in there. We need to be doing this. If the Editani take this, we're going to have such a harder time, because they've got quite a lot of land around here.
How may I
So...
as you command?
And yes, the settlement's called Ars. Ha 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 ha.
I could do. That is beyond even my considerable talents.
Faction encountered. Aravaki. Okay, cool. That's the Aravaki, so that's fine. The Sessetani, though, they are ripe and ready for conquest, so we need this guy to come down here. We need to be on our way. He can join up with us later. We want to keep this guy bottled up first, though, because if they swing down with this army into Cisalpine Gaul, we could lose all the good work that we've already put into it, and then Italy is open for conquest, so we don't want the Marcomanni to be doing that. The Rieti, we might want to start funneling troops up there, or money, so we can give them some money, just to make sure that they can build some troops. So they can build some troops.
Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk and value
Offer
honesty
payments.
in others.
There you go.
I can sense that my gods smile on us and our agreement. This is an honorable thing.
Yeah, well, put it to good use. Fucking... Oh.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha!
No, I don't want to declare war. Looks like I want you to declare war on somebody else. Never mind. I really want them to be a client state eventually. So if that can happen, then it would really put the screws to the Marcomanni, because they would not want to come south then, because then they'll be attacked even if they took Medlan, they'd be attacked straight away by the Reti as well. So... looks like Sparta are going to win the war for Greece. How unlike history. There we go. Faction destroyed. Cyprus. Oh, what a shame. Okay, we have Dragania as well. Tarako should still be. Hopefully. Yep. Excellent. It's still there. Now we've got to get over there, Nobanus Canis. I'm gonna get over there.
Is there nothing else?
Okay, row. Whip the slaves. We're gonna get down here. I'm gonna take this before... See, this is the thing, this is what I'm hoping, that no one's expecting the Romans to just turn up and take this city. Who are these? The Sessitani. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, they've only got one province, so, yeah. Editani, yeah, we don't want to trade with you, because we're going to conquer you pretty soon. Carthage was famous for... God, you're going to talk
Come
again.
now, let us debate this matter like civilized men, and then realize that a treaty would be sensible.
No. Because I'm going to take Massalia eventually, because it's quite a rich trading port on the coast.
I'm not here to burden you with demands. My offer is what we consider worthy of your people.
That's fine. So... Carthage was famous for having a circular port. It had a port that was round. Unsurprisingly. Hey, the Swabi are dead. That means... Oh, well, that means the German tribes are dead. Yeah, it had circular port. Which basically came inland. And ships could come in, turn around, right round, drop the goods off and come out again. It was a miracle of engineering, that port. And we'll go into it when we actually fight, or start fighting Carthage. We need you over here. There we go.
Waiting for a new course.
And we're going to land probably here, and then come down. But the thing is, I don't really want to land here, because then it gives them warning that we're on our way. So I'd rather come down here and land here, and come straight out and go straight for the city. We're still in summer, we've still got a lot of time. Oh! The Sequani have taken Octodoron. That's good. Now, are the Sequani happy with us? They're not unhappy with us.
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen because your people are known to have honor.
I'll give you some money. There you go.
I can sense that my gods smile on us and our agreement. This is an honorable thing.
So they like each other. They like the Reti and the Sequani and the Reti like each other. That's good. That's good. We may go for the Averni in a little bit. But they're friendly with us at the moment. They're happy with us. Or are they? Hang on. I mean... Yeah, they're neutral to us, okay. So they're neutral. The Marcomanni hate us, but at least these guys are neutral. The Rieti are also neutral. Yeah. So we'll see for now. I'm just gonna keep that legion. In fact, no, I'm gonna move that legion down here. They're gonna take Massalia. I think the time has come.
Commander.
So, Sporus Nabanus Camus is going to be the decapitating punch. He's going to come in here and take Tarraco straight away. No messing about, just bang. We got that. And Tubero is going to lead our troops over to Massalia, take that as a bridgehead to then come into further to get a lot of nice wealth coming into our cities. We got a port there that links to the rest of Italy, and we can also head on down and take more of Spain with that money as well. It'll also give the Arverni something to think about if we're sitting right there on the doorstep.
I dare not ask much for my people. Only a single payment to replenish our sadly diminished coffers.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm not going for Greece for a long time yet, so...
My people can only dream of wealth like yours. Can you not spare some for us?
No, your price is too high. Your price is too high. I'm afraid.
We can agree here, if the spirits wish it, to proper treaties between our people.
Yep, definitely go for that. It's more than reasonable. So the Rieti are happy with us. That's good. That's good. Marcomanni have gone. So they've gone from being a threat to being gone. And the situation in Gaul has calmed down drastically. Because the Rieti are now happy with us. And... yeah, the Rieti are now happy with us. And Sequani...
A flapping
they
tongue
want to
that
trade?
speaks without
No,
wisdom is
no,
not...
they don't want to trade, no. Well, they will trade soon, though. I'm betting they will do. Pretty soon.
Yes. Put your backs into it, you men.
Yeah, those armies disappeared again. That's good. That's good.
The waves still beckon.
Right, now...
Commander.
Screw it. We've only got trade with them, for God's sake. Oh, shit. But they had no one in there. What's all that about? I mean, fine, you know, we'll just... a few ladders. Light gallery. We'll continue the
None will
siege,
escape.
I guess. So hopefully he won't get bogged down for too long. Maybe they might even attack us in the open field. That'd be cool. No, they didn't. Okay, it's coming into winter now, so we might need to start
To victory!
smashing this thing. We'll continue the siege, but yeah, we need to get into this city bloody quickly. So we'll just get off here.
Make haste, men.
Our spy can sabotage and poison the wells.
Never know I was there.
Excellent.
Your will is done.
Should bit more attrition there. Where are we? September. So October shouldn't be too bad. We should be fine. And hopefully our plan's about to bear fruit. Thing is, if we're in winter, the attrition around that city, Massalia, is going to get even worse. Oh no, never mind. They've come out to attack us. I'm not going to fight this one because it's so in our favour. They've only got bloody spears and people like that, so let's go ahead and go for a balanced stance.
Ready for further orders.
Magnificence and greatness always come at a price.
No. Once again, your terms are too high. I'm not paying £2,000 for some peace.
For death and honor!
There we go. See what he just did there? Spanish spring steel. There you go.
That's your command.
Trading port, dismantle that. Auxiliary camp. There we go. Right, now we're going back onto the legionary side of things. Tactical drills. And he is going to take this city here. Now the Editani are their allies now. Okay. That's fine.
We will walk the warriors.
Love how the Editani refuse to join their side. Yeah, they've got mobs, so let's just do this. They've got mobs. We got nothing, so there we go.
Is that all? Ready for orders.
Right, we need to start breaking. So it's very clever of the AI there. The Editani could have joined the war there, but they decided not to. Mainly because they probably knew, or the computer probably knew, that these guys were dead, so that it was pointless keeping them around. So we're going to have a civil one. We'll have a garrison, because that's what we're going to be doing. We'll have a harbour, why not? Dismantle that. Practice field, and we'll have an amphitheatre.
How can I be of assistance?
It's an posthumous scapula.
Softly.
Posthumia scapula, sorry.
There is more I could do. Is there nothing else? In Rome's service, I never tire.
So there we go, and let's get building a city here. Once we've built it, and everyone's happy, you can then start pushing into Spain. We've got a foothold though, that's the main thing. We've got a definite foothold. But we've got 2 cities that are converting over to our culture, so we're going to have to leave it for a few turns. And just, you know, just let things calm down for a minute. Garrison Auxilia. Gives it the peace. There we go. Ferocious Warrior. Trained Swordsman. And you will have Proven Leader and Dread Commander, why not? Why the bloody hell not?
Your generals might be the sons of Ares himself. We ask you today to send them against these wicked people.
I don't know who they are, so yeah, alright, fine.
Come now, let us debate this matter like civilized men, and then
Yeah,
realize...
fine. I mean, to be honest with you, 100 for the sake of not being invaded in Greece is quite good. So what have they got? Celtic Slingers, Levy Freeman. Yeah, not worth fighting that. So we're gonna just enslave our captives there. Oh, Marcus Aurelius Tubero, the commander of this army here, was nearly assassinated by one of my rivals, but he escaped. So we need to select who is going to be... Well, it's going to be him.
At your command.
So there you go. So there we are. Christ, the Averni have a lot of land. That's daunting. So the Editani might be ripe for conquest, you know. In fact, they are. We can go and get that. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to gobble it up. I'm going to gobble it up. Yep, they've got nothing but mobs. Yep, nothing but mobs. Let's kill him. Just gobble him up.
At your command.
Okay, now let's start dismantling this. Dismantle that of that. That can be a trader. We'll have manipular barracks, and we will have a shrine to Neptune, wherever it is. There we go. Lovely stuff. Aqueducts there. Excellent.
We hunger for battle.
There's two of our rivals dealt with in one fell swoop. That was good. And we've got a foothold in Spain, which is what we wanted. There we go. Should be able to just Annihilate that one. Goodbye. More slaves for me. Annihilate that one. Goodbye. More slaves for me. Why do they do this themselves? Wait, what? How did we lose that straight away?
None will escape. Let them cower before Rome. We hunger for battle.
Goodbye. Oh, they changed some of things round as well. Bastards. So fucking annoying. Do all this again now. And you lost. Fuck off.
Victory!
Fucking die. Kill him this time. You had the chance. Two and two. Okay. Gonna need to let our economy recover for a little while. We spent quite a lot of money. So
This is a time for just, proud men to unite in strength. That is why I propose this.
No. No. Okay, so I think this should be calming down pretty soon. Because they're not a single province, that's the thing. We could really do with this army being down here now. Yeah, I wonder if they want to trade with me yet, the Sequani. Sequani.
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose. The
Galatia.
gods will have me listen to you.
Hey,
I accept the
they traded now. That's good. Carthage don't actually hate me.
Today is a good day to discuss topics of mutual benefit.
Oh my god!
I go now to sacrifice to Balhamun, thanking him for his aid in bringing accord today.
Amazing. The Averni actually like us. Huh.
Greetings, friend. I've called for good ale to ease your throat and, ripe women to ease other parts.
You don't want to trade with me though. So our next target are the Evocati. Evocati. So we'll go up there pretty soon. But we've started gobbling up Spain, and that's the main thing. A foothold is always going to be the hardest part, I think.
Shall we hack at each other until our enemies can gorge themselves on warriors' flesh? Or will it be peace?
Peace is fine by me.
We live for battle. We dream of it. We relish it as others do a fat goose. And you look plump.
Well, that's not good. So, our legion down here is going to have to go
For battle.
back up here
For Rome!
as quickly as it can.
Any man who drops out is left behind.
I'm hoping they can hold out for a turn. Because I'm going to fuck their shit up. I knew they were planning something like that. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. The Zaquani. Fuck those guys. Right. Well, if that's how it's going to be, then that's how it's going to be.
At your command.
He did it in winter as well. It's a ballsy move. He's probably going to try and ambush that army there. But if he does, we're very good at thwarting ambushes. Roman troops. So... yeah, we're going to lose that one. But... we should take it straight back again.
Commander,
Bang.
besieging settlement. Laying siege to the settlement.
You know what, we can probably starve them out. Most likely.
Commander, get to it, men.
I think that'll be the battle that we show. Maybe that one. Okay. Recruitment reforms. I think. Oh no. Professional soldiery is what Gaius Marius did, and we'll do that in a minute. In a bit. Right, we'll leave that for now. Are we losing any men?
And honor!
Not as many as they're losing. I'm going to create a Massalia Legion. These forces here. Yeah, the forces junior will do. Yeah, whack him in there.
Set up the watch.
Have him building.
Soldiering. It's a
Starty. It's a small force.
commander.
Nah, we're okay over here, aren't we? Should be. Yep, we're okay. And yes, we're okay. Okay, so now
Attack! For Rome!
we do this. Then after this, we're gonna go take Octodoron. You know, I really don't want to. And yeah. Yep, we're okay with fog.
Romans!
So we've all got ladders. Got you there. I like the fact that the Triari are the ones with the ladders. That's good. Go. You guys go over here. I really want to attack on all sides, really. Who else have we got with ladders? Okay, no one really. Cool, so I have two guys over here. Ready to climb ladders. And we'll have two guys over here. Ready to climb ladders. And this ladder unit will go straight for the walls, I think. This one. And they'll be followed up by 2 more units. And all of our cavalry can just chill out here for a bit. Okay, let's start it. Okay, they're all on the walls. Arrayed on the walls, prepared. Good. But there's no one doing these walls here. This is good. Forward you go. Okay.
Mutilate the dead! Leave them with nothing for the next life!
Oh god. Yeah, levy Freeman, we should be able to smash through this.
What they are about to receive, gods make them truly fearful. Sharp steel, that's the thing.
Oof. This guy got an arrow through his helmet, look at that. Headshot. Wow. Get up them ladders, lads. Up the ladders. Oh god. Being absolutely pummeled there. You guys are already up the ladders. Good. Fighting on the walls. Fucking kill him, kill him, kill him. Get him! Right, we're on the walls here. Get on there. That Trioria unit is winning. Good. You lads can get up there as well. You lads can get up there as well. You lads can seal the deal on the walls. We captured the gates, that's good. Does that mean we can go through them now?
Brave Romans to a man.
Can kill him. Ah, no, we don't want to go through the gates with the cavalry, because look what's waiting for us. Spearmen. Men are wavering on it. Can't really see much. Oh, it's a grinding fight, this. Get in there, lads, fuck's sake. Should have this now. Coming into my cities, tell ya. We should have this now on the walls.
Advance!
Carrying on, it's good.
General! Principes! Charge!
Get in there, fucking. These guys should be dead. Long dead. Oof. One of ours got knocked over there. Unfortunate. It really does make you have a total respect for what these guys went through back in the day. I mean, you know, some of this stuff is absolutely harrowing. I mean, can you imagine? Can you even imagine having to do stuff like this? That's why I love ancient military history. It's just, it's terrible and beautiful all at the same time. Can you even imagine? The adrenaline that's going through your body when you're doing stuff like that. Just absolutely madness. Close quarters. Getting to grips. Especially if you know you're losing as well. Like this lot here. Look at this guy, it's wailing on him. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. You see that? It's wailing on him.
Principes! Run forward!
Would not take no for an answer, that guy, would he? He gets a promotion. They're getting battered on both sides now. These guys are surrounded.
Romans ready for duty! Engage! Advance! Triani!
Yeah, they're losing, good. We're into the cavalry here. I think we got this now. There's nowhere for them to go as well. Got him. And they try to run away straight into the spears of our other men. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Chaos. That was so lifelike. They just turned and ran. You can almost see them terrified as they run into another wall of spears. I know that they're dead. Look at that. Look at that. It's terrifying. Blood all over the walls. Amazing. I'll tell you what, if this was the game that came out, it would have been an absolute, you know, masterpiece. It would have been just over. There would have been no more Total Wars. This would have been the best game they've ever made. It's so unfortunate that this wasn't the game that came out in 2012. 2013, sorry. It just wasn't. Cav coming in to seal the deal. Yeah, they're let off the leash now. Look at that. Look how quick they're going. What the hell are you doing?
Forward! Engage! Equities!
In we go. You really do feel like you're linking up with your troops, you know what I mean? It's cool.
Ready for orders. Ready to ride. Forward!
Everyone,
To advance!
kill them. They've spoiled our charge there.
Advance! The brave, ready for orders. General!
Oof. Really hope that's his king. This is what he deserves from coaching a Roman army. Look how good the Oathsworn are, though. Surrounded on all sides. Yep, still fighting. Still fighting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, General's over here, I think. I think that's the... Oh, no, they're not shaking anymore. See, this is how overpowered Oathsworn are. Look at that. Still just wavering. Look at it. There we go. Screw the Sequani. I'm going to raise their city as a warning to the rest of them. Goodbye.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, that didn't get touched.
Ready
Good.
for battle. None will escape.
Go and get that for me.
Commander.
Get those. Cool. And what else we got? Oh yeah, we get to level you up now. That's cool.
Ready for battle.
Why not? We'll have Defenders of Roma and we'll have Wavering Patriot and Eye in the State. Asina? Where's Asina? Is it this guy?
We hunger for
Huh.
battle.
Bit more food. In the go.
Gold freely given
Ooh.
and gratefully accepted is a blessing from the gods to all involved.
You know what?
So say the bones.
I'm gonna go for this. Just so they don't attack me as well. You know, just because, you know, I'm not really up for them just having a go at me at this moment in time. So screw it, I will accept that for now. That's fine, don't worry about it.
Commander.
So they've actually got quite a lot of places, the Sequani. But this city up here, we're going to take and destroy.
To the settlement.
Because we don't want it.
Ready for battle.
Destroy the city. You're going to watch us destroy it as well. Because that's what you get for coming into Roman lands when you're not invited. Not that we ever do invite people, but you know.
We hunger for battle. Call this a garrison. Ready for orders.
Cool. So the Romans did raise cities. It's a myth that they sowed the salt in the earth of Carthage when they burned it. It didn't really happen because Carthage was actually a very prosperous port for the Romans. When they took it, they renamed it Concordia, which is like a slap in the face to all Carthaginians. They named it basically the goddess of peace. But yeah, that came in the Third Punic War. Was the war where the Romans finally managed to get rid of the Carthaginians. I mean, the Third Punic War wasn't really a war. It was more a siege, you know, and the final destruction of Carthage. But as I said, we'll get into Carthage when we actually get there in a war with them, which won't be long. I tell you that now, because once we've got Numantia, We're going to go over here, and then we're going to sweep down towards Nova Carthago. And that's when it's going to start getting a little bit hairy, because they are strong allies of the Carthaginians. So, yeah, the Punic War will be kicking off in our game pretty soon. So yeah, and in real life, as I said before, the First Punic War went in Rome's favour, because they discovered the secret behind Carthaginian naval dominance, and were able to turn the war in their favour. The Second Punic War is probably the most famous, and that was when Hannibal Barca, who we already discussed before when he was in Spain, raided a Roman city. The Romans then came to a Roman city in Spain, kind of like Tarraco, kind of like this. The Romans came to the Carthaginian Senate and said, "We want Hannibal Barca's head. Send him to Rome, please. And by the way, you still have to pay us all those indemnities from the previous war." The Carthaginians, emboldened by what Hannibal had been doing, told the Romans to go and fuck themselves. There's the famous line where the Roman senator stands in the Senate of Carthage and says, in the folds of my toga, I have in one hand peace and one hand war. Which will it be? And the Carthaginians say, well, why didn't you choose since you came all this way? And the Roman just said, we're at war then, and walked out. So, that was it. The game was on, and Hannibal Barca, instead of marching across the sea, which you know, Rome was now naval dominant after the First Punic War, as we've discovered. Instead of doing that, he marched very famously, and I'm sure you all know this, through Gaul and over the Alps and into Italy this way, and ended up fighting in the Po Valley at the Battle of Lake Trasimene and the River Trebia, and then at the most famous Battle of Cannae. He killed so many people at Cannae, so many Romans, that the next time people were killed with that many numbers in a single day was World War One, which just goes to show you. And he had no guns. That's people shoving bits of metal into each other. Yeah, not very nice. But we will cover that when we get to it, and we will get to it. But for now, I'm going to make sure my food situation's alright for now, I think. Let's make sure that everything's cool. Yeah, we get some grain pits going over there. That's good. And we will start upgrading things in a minute. That being raised. Good, good. Yeah, raise the city. Good. So what has this guy done? The keeper of the auspicious chickens informs us that the birds have eaten heartily. A sure sign we are favoured by the gods. Sacrifice a white bull. Yeah, sacrifice a white bull. You've always got to keep the gods on side in this game. Can be fickle bastards. The best of times. Lane, oh, he's my champion, isn't he?
Commander.
We would be forever in your debt if you ordered your worthy generals to act against these monsters.
Okay.
Shall we hang at each other?
No. Because that would make me a liar, because I said I'd go to war with you for a bit. I'm not going to do anything to Tylus, it's too far away. And I've got no interest in Greece right now.
Will you not give our people a little gold?
I'm not paying you for military access when I don't want military access, so...
The sword was drawn, but now it's bloodied. End this feud. We offer peace today, or the sword tomorrow.
No, I'm raising that city, dudes. Go away. Well, that's not good. Food shortage. thought we raised this already. I thought I got rid of it on the map. Oh well. May as well give them peace then, if they're gonna be. If I only didn't do peace because I wanted to burn that city, but
Welcome. Speak.
go on then.
Come on.
I think slums cost you a lot of food in this game. But now I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for the next session tomorrow. Because we've started taking over Spain, but
We
we
come
haven't.
to you in strength to speak.
But we haven't taken over Spain yet. So I think we're going to continue with Spain next time around, and we'll end up hopefully conquering most of it, and that will bring us nicely. That's right. That's fine. That's fine as well. That's fine as well. That's fine as well. That's going to bring us nicely onto the war with Carthage. So next time round, we're actually going to actually, yeah, we're probably going to get into a battle with the Averni. Because now Evocati are client states of the Averni. So we might be leaving half of Spain to them and taking the other half. We're at a crossroads, folks. So I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to have a little think about what we're going to do. We can either go north and take on the Gauls, the Averni, and their allies, and take the northern half of Spain in the next session. In which case we'll start looking at Gaul. We'll start looking at the wars that Caesar persecuted over there, the reasons that he did so, and the reasons why Roman generals went out of their way to create war in certain aspects, and how generalship regarded the Senate and the other way around, to show how being a general marked out your place in the Roman Empire and Republic. Or we'll go south. If we go south next time, then we'll be fighting Nova Carthago, and we'll be fighting the Carthaginians, and we'll talk about the First, Second, and Third Punic War in a lot more detail. And I might even be able to put together a little video for you, showing you exactly what happened in all three battles that Hannibal persecuted in Italy, and why they happened and how. We'll see. But those are our two choices at the moment. So we'll see what we do next time. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a little think. Neither of those subjects are ones that I need to spend a lot of time researching, like I do for this one, because I'm quite well versed in Gallic and Carthaginian warfare against Rome. So next time we will be discovering which one of those we're going to do, and hopefully we'll have 1, successful battles and a lot of conquest, and 2, a really, really, really interesting let's play / history lesson for you all. So thank you very much for watching. If you thank you, Captain Joseph, that's really nice of you. If you would like to subscribe, follow, go ahead. You'll get an update of when I'm going to be on again. Next time I will be on will be 10 PM tomorrow, GMT. So that is 10 PM UK time tomorrow, right here on this channel. We'll be doing our next part, and we'll see if we're going to go north or if we're going to go south. It's going to be a bloody hard slog either way, because we've only got 1 legion in Italy. Even though it's our best legion, it's our crack legion, we might have to just slow down a little bit, let our economy recover, let the fact that we haven't got that much food come back to us, so we can get that under control. That means we can get making more armies, and yeah, we can reap the benefits of this conquest that we've had this session. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a really lovely evening, guys. See you later.